Well, I couldn't hear that last Jay Gray report, so I hope that I'm not repeating the same information, but we are following some breaking news this evening. We know that the third victim who was killed in those bombings yesterday was a Boston University graduate student. We don't know the name of the student. The school released the information, but the family has not been notified yet, so we just do want to tell you everything we know about that third victim, a BU grad student, along with the 29-year-old Medford woman and the 8-year-old Dorchester boy. Suffolk County District Attorney Dan Conley said today that an act of cowardice like this has no explanation, but with so few answers today, more than 24 hours later, many people who live in Boston are struggling to find comfort.
How can it not be in the back of your mind?
It looked like a typical Tuesday morning on this side of the Boston Common, strangers moving in different directions on the way to their destinations. But every one of those strangers, Boston native or not, had the same thing on their mind: how two deadly explosions changed everyone's sentiment about one of the city's proudest events.
It feels way different today than it usually is. Like, usually the day, usually even the night after, like, everyone's out all happy, saying congratulations to each other, you know, wearing the medals. Now no one really wants to do that kind of thing.
We're trying to get back to normal. I talked to a lot of friends in the area. We've got meetings scheduled and work things scheduled, and everyone's trying to kind of continue with their day.
But as people who live and work in Boston struggle to get back to their normal routines Tuesday, there was a very obvious reminder that things aren't normal just yet. The National Guard and Boston police officers guarding 12 blocks around the spot where those deadly explosions took place. And some told 22 News there's no chance of normalcy until police name a motive and a suspect for what appears to be a very strategically planned attack.
The psychology or the state of mind of anyone who would perpetrate such an act, it's got to be really sick and diseased individuals.
But no matter how much time it takes, the physical and emotional wounds of this 117th Boston Marathon will heal. The president said it himself on Monday. Boston is a tough and resilient town, and so are its people.
No matter the devastation and the loss and the sadness we all feel, there's such a community, and people are so determined not to let somebody's act of violence rob us of this experience, because it's just a cherished event and we won't lose it to this.
And Massachusetts State Police say that there will continue to be an enhanced police presence here at this crime scene with 12 blocks guarded for the next few days. We're live in Boston. Julie McDonald, 22 News.